Hello, hello, if people are joining. We'll see if anyone joins before I present myself and the project. And we'll see if someone joining. Yeah, some people joining. Please let me know if you can see and hear me. Today I'm standing up when I'm starting because I want to see if the light is working. If I wanted to do like bigger project, but I see I have more dark in the background. So I will try one thing. So so please say hello if you see and hear me. Yeah, somebody says Elisabeth, Anna Busk, toppen, great. I'm standing up right now because I want to see if the light is good enough to do like a bigger projects. So it's a test. I have a new lighting also, but perhaps I need even more light. So today is a test when I start while standing up. So, but you're so welcome, and I see people joining. And you're so welcome. I'm Katja, and I'm living in Sweden, so I don't speak the perfectly English. I have trouble with some words, but I hope you understand me. And I see people joining, and you're so welcome, but the chat is a little bit far away, like that. But I want to say hello, because I hope in the future perhaps I can do a little bit bigger projects. So I'm trying out if I can do it this way or I should do it in one other way. Okay. Today we will altering a wooden frame, and I have painted with white. That's what I have prepared. And for today's project I have 3 different rice papers from Redesign with Prima, and this will be really funny because I haven't tried them before. They are new for me, but I have choose the same scale. I see something is going on with the picture, but like I said, I'm trying a new light. Some rice paper we will have. I also have some Finnabair stencils. I don't know which one I want to use. And I believe next time I will use, it's really these gorgeous stamps from Redesign with Prima. They are really big, but they are like bugs and butterflies and dragonflies. Hope you see it like that. But I will switch the camera. And you see my product when I'm working, but this was like a test if I will do like something, a share or something. I was trying out so I can see how it looks and if it could work. But now I will flip the camera and you can see my project. Yeah, I see the light changes. Something going on. I'm so sorry for that. Hello people who is joining. Now I'm flipping my camera. So instead you will have the project from up, and I add some extra light. But I said hello to you to see if we could have the, if I should do the bigger project. And now I will also see on redesign so I can see the chat better. Yes, we could have the, okay, and people are joining, and you are welcome. And here you see the stamps, just amazing, gorgeous stamps. I'm thinking we add them next time because this is live that go in two parts. The stencils, I don't know which one we will use, because we will start with the rice papers. And believe it or not, this is the first time. Hello, Claire, Deborah, Moika. So welcome. This is the first time I will use rice paper from Redesign. And they are so gorgeous. So I think I will need to open the all three before I decide. First, to my frame. It's a wooden frame. And it had like on the back side something like that. And hello, Christy, so welcome. And I have painted it only with like furniture paint, a little bit quickly, not so well, and I have lightened it up because it's like MDF frame. It's not like so well, no quality frame. And that's why, because I will add like the rice paper all over it. But I will add also color to the project. Because I'm thinking to have something down here and here. We will add it next time. Some key or butterflies and some mechanicals or something like that. That's my plan. So I think we are ready. People are joining and you are so welcome. And I'm very curious on this. Yeah, we're looking what we have. That's a really nice something with the light, because it's right now it's really dark. No, blurry. So we make it more light. I don't know why. It's suddenly getting more dark, but I'm lighting up. Okay, but this looks very interesting for me. And you see, I could use this all over. I'm thinking to have here and here something next time. And the clock is so beautiful, but I wanted to have it on that place because I want to have the movement, and it takes so much interest. And yeah, but I'm like this, and we could use it, but the clock, I want to move it. But we check out the other rice paper. My live will be like 1 hour. And we see it because Karolina Bukowska, she will do after me, and I don't want to go over. Oh, this is cute with some, and this is mysterious notes. So cute. Okay, and it was bags, and we must check this out. This is a little bit more darker. We open it, and this rice paper. And I'm so excited to try these because I haven't tried them. Look, this is Botanical Sonata. Oh, and it's a little bit blue on it. But I like that part a lot. So, what about we do like that? We'll have the clock there and doing the down here. Can we do like that? Of course we can. I will add this part here. We keep that because it's really nice for some other project. And I want to have the clock here. Yeah. So I start, and hope people are okay. I see some people joining and say hello. Orietta, Patricia. So nice of people joining. I pick some water because I will not add. I will see. Because I don't want to cut in this, and that works perfectly. I'm taking a wet pencil So the paper will go, and there will be no straight edges. That's great. Really nice fibers. And like I said, I want to keep the butterflies for something else because they are really beautiful. You can use them on a smaller project or do cutouts or something like that. But now I keep that. That will be perfect. So I have more dark here, and here I want it go like perfectly. So I will cut. I will do the scissors on this edge because I'm thinking to have like a really dark edge on my frame, but I haven't decided. Perhaps it will be white. We will see, because we're doing this frame like in 2 stages. Okay, that's great. And I'm doing the wet pencil trick again to have the fibers. So I go with the wet pencil and adding, or the wet brush, so sorry for the wrong word, it's a brush of course, and so I will not have the sharp edges. It goes really easy like that. And perhaps I can cut, so we will do that, but these I want to have like tore it away first, and that's great because I don't want to have any cuttings. I'm excited to try this like that. Let me know if people, have you tried redesign of paper, redesign these rice paper. Let me know if you have tried them out, because this is my first try out with these papers, so I'm really exciting. That will be great, and the clock will be there. That's beautiful, and we will cut later on. So I'm starting with that piece, and I will use the Finnabair's soft matte gel. It's a transparent gel and it's matte, and you could have glossy also, but I really prefer the matte one, and it works like decoupage. You can use it for decoupage, but I haven't tried that with the mix of the rice paper, so we try. And I have the gel, and I will add it like a coat on my frame first. Haven't anyone tried these rice papers before? Let me know if you have tried out them, because I find them really amazing. It's a good sturdy quality, so I believe that it doesn't need to have any wrinkles. I like wrinkles, that's totally okay, but sometimes, like on this frame, it could be nice to only have like the pattern. And now I will place it, and I want to like that. Okay, something, we see what's happened. Look, it it get lost something. So that was strange, because something happened. We lost like some pattern here. I didn't know about that. Perhaps there are any else trick to add these. I don't know. Perhaps I should have read about it. You never know, but then you learn from me the mistakes, because I'm used to add rice papers with the soft material, and I will try out that. But I noticed that the paper lost of some of the colors, and now I take my fingers so I feel that it goes around the edge, and here too. So it didn't like water, I believe. Okay, it was a great, and we will add some color on this like that. So I use my fingers. So what do you think about the rice paper? Hello Marva from Egypt, you're so welcome. I'm adding some rice paper to a wooden frame, and believe it or not, it's the first time I'm trying out this rice paper, so I'm very curious about the result because it's my first time with these papers. Perhaps I'm using them on the wrong way, I don't know, we will see. But I think this could be really nice with the darker down here. And here I have a little bit lost, not a problem. Hello, hello, you're so welcome people who's joining. So like that, and let me know if there are anyone that have tried out these rice papers before. And I don't mind. Yeah, you have tried only rice paper once. I had tried rice paper in many different brands, but never these Redesign. And now I have these papers. Oh, I think I need to have like a knife here. Because I want to add, or if I have, or if I have a better scissors. Smaller ones. We see. Yeah, this works fine. I will paint, dab some little bit like clear gesso. Oh, you're so welcome, Marva. So I'm cutting. I should have like a craft knife, but I believe it's in one other room. But I will add like some kind of framing. Perhaps we will do the edges black. I don't know yet, because I don't do so much plans when I'm working. I go by the flow mostly, and I can pick some products, but really when you're sitting in the craft room, yeah, it's a gorgeous frame. It's bought it in like a thrift store, like a flea market years ago, and I was finding the frame when I was tidying up Christmas, so I find this frame and I think, oh, that's perfect. Okay, I think that's a great texture all around, and I want to add a little bit white gesso on the top before we start painting. I want to add like white spots, and then we will create like some kind of texture. You see, I'm adding with my fingers. It will not show here. what is the product? I will add Gesso. Gesso is a primer, and I also want to add like more pieces white. Yeah, Redesign is a separate brand of rice paper. It's its own design, and you see I was using the Herbs Harmony and the Botanical Sonata. I will heat it a little bit, and we will add the Gesso. So you can, if you have any questions, please let me know them, because now I'm heating a little bit and it's perfect time. If you have any questions for me, because I can read them, we will heat it a little bit, because I want to add like white heavy gesso on the top. So I'm really excited because I have some of these rice papers now, but I noticed it doesn't like water, so I need to find out. And yeah, this is a way how you learn when you're trying out new products, and you'll go with me now. Yes, and like I said, I want to only go for 1 hour. I have a plan how long I want to go, because we will create our own texture this time also, and you need to dry properly before the next time. So I'm trying out, because I want to add some gesso on some places like that. Yeah, the decorative paper, it's more like thin tissue paper, and this one is more with the fibers. So it's a little bit different, but I think papers are always so useful. If you watch, you can see the fibers here, because I was tore it. Can you see it? So you see this is more fibery, and it's more like heavy, but something with the water didn't like it, so I need to find out that for the next time. But I like the pattern, and to add it with a soft matte gel from Finnabair really works fine. That was good. Now I will pick out my heavy gesso, white heavy gesso, and it's a primer, and I will not prime all because I already have the soft matte gel, but I want to tone it down on some places, and because it's very busy, so I paint randomly on some spots, a little bit more heavy, and on some spots I will do like a whitewash. Yeah, we do something here. Hello Katja, Denise. Hello Denise, so welcome. So you see, I decide like 3 spots where I paint more heavily, and then I only do like a dry brushing, because I know I want to have something here, and yeah, some decorations here and something here near the clock. So like this, and I will add color, and I will add texture on this frame, and we will soon add the texture, and you will see. And here we have a gorgeous spot already with the white. So some places it will show more, and some places it will show less. We have like 3 places of white, and you can see 3 places of more pattern. That's my ground idea, to have like some kind of composition in my head. Okay, that's great. I like it. That's good enough. So we will do our own texture, and we did it last time also, and I was kept some of the texture in a box like this. It's my own texture paste, and it had been a little bit dry up because I was save it, and I will blend it. I only have a little bit of the texture powder, but we will do it all and put it in the jar. We will create our own texture paste, and I want to have like one of these stencils from Finnabair, and I picked like 3, but I haven't decided. This could be nice because it's like a botanical or something like that, but I changed my mind. I have this vintage wallpaper, and I'm thinking I will go for this one to add texture to these. And this texture I want it to be really dry because we will do something with it next time. I also like this a lot, but no, I think this have better movement on some places. Okay, so this stencil vintage wallpaper, I think that can be great. Something here and something there around my composition things. Something we will add next time. I really don't know what I will add next time, but something. Now I will create my own texture. I have the last in my jar little bit of the texture powder, so we'll use the end and added it in my jar where I have saved from the last time. And I have like modeling paste, and I was doing this last week on my live, and I show it, but you will use it all. I take some modeling paste and I use packaging. It's so easy to throw them away, and I adding my texture powder, and I will use it all this time, but because it's my last one, I doesn't want to have too much modeling paste because I want it to be like really textured, and I will not add my spatula in that one, so I'm a little bit careful. And perhaps I don't need to use the one in the jar. We'll see how much it will be. But I need to order more texture paste. Yes. So we add in even more. Like that. And it's like get a sandy finish. But I want to show you even more use. Yes, this is great texture paste, and I think that's enough. And if we have any leftover, they go in the jar, and I can have them on some other project. Yes, great texture, love it. So mixing the modeling paste and the texture powder. It's white, but it's like a sandy finish, and I got really pretty much that I can use. Hello Carolina, you're so welcome. So I said I want to have texture here and here, and I touch it if we need to heat it a little bit to dry it up, and yes, I need to do that. So I have 30 minutes to go, and I think we are good in time. Carolina, she will go live after me, and I'm sure she have a great project. Carolina is very talented. So yeah, you must watch her after me. So, and right now I don't remember when the part 2, but I will post here next time when my part 2 will be, and also on my Instagram. So I will let you know in good time when the part 2 will be. Okay, it's dry enough for adding texture. It will be okay then. Okay, we add here, and here, and a little bit more down there, but we have the paste. You're so welcome, Carolina. And do you hear how it sounds? Oh, I love that sound of paste. Yes. And I want to be a little bit generous. Now we have the texture. Can you see? That's amazing. Yes, amazing. And next time we do something fun with it. Hello from Iowa, Karen. So welcome. I'm adding some texture on the wooden frame. And the paste I have mixed by myself. And it can be like a little bit more heavy. That's nice, so it's a little bit thick, and that's gorgeous. We have like texture here, but we have some clean spots, and around the clock we will also add some texture. Thank you, Elizabeth. Yeah, we love Carolina's work. Okay, we have the clock. I want to keep the clock because I like clocks. For sure, I love clocks. Yes, perfect. Something here, and we add some texture here around. I don't mind about the pattern, but some way where I have decided, but in some way randomly. It doesn't need to be perfect like that. I think we are happy. 1, 2, and 3 places. Yes. And I'm excited because we will add some color a little bit up in the corner. Yeah, I'm happy. Like that, we pull it off. I want to have pieces of the clock left there. Okay. I need to clean the stencils. I wish I could have someone help me during my lives to wash. I have some paste left. I will put it in my jar. And I will even, when the live is, put some like plastic around it so it keep. Adding spray of water and adding plastic so I can use it on some other project even if I'm waiting some weeks. Now I don't have water in my craft room and no one to help me. I must clean my stencil, and the most easiest way when I'm cleaning stencils, I'm using baby wipes. And like I can do like that, and also I have baby wipe underneath, but I'm adding water, spraying in water and wiping it off. If I had my journal, I don't have the right here, I could also add the last touches on a journal or on a canvas or on a paper sheet or something. But I wasn't prepared good enough today. But the best thing should be for I could have someone help me to wash. But always when you have like texture, you need to clean it. And some pastes are drying more fast and you need to like work really quick. Okay. So sorry for that, but my stencil is almost clean and my hands are like sandy. Here we have something, and I use my fingers. I don't want to have it like that, but I can do add the excess like that. Okay. I really like the frame, but we need to add color, so I need to heat it a bit because I will add color to this. So we need to dry it up. And please now, if you have any questions, it's a perfect time to ask me anything you like. Anything you like, you can ask. And I try to answer them because we will add some color, and I want the paste to be, it doesn't need to be completely dry, but almost. I try to clean my hands while I'm heating it up, and I'm thinking we go a little bit like that. Now it will be more noisy. Yeah, it helps out a little bit. I'm touching to see if we can start painting on some places. It's always about the drying when you're doing layers of different techniques. And I haven't decided what to have. Yeah, I have put paper on the frame. All the paper. I have two different paper. I will show you. Perfect, you asked me. I have like that, we can see. I have the rice paper Herbs Memory. It's the upper part. From here, it's the Herbs Memory. It's the butterflies and the clock. So all over the frame I have the rice paper. Herbs Memory. And here I have the Botanical Sonata. Gorgeous papers for interesting parts. I really like the text here, and I like it that it goes down, and the clock. And here it will be busy with something next time. We'll see what we do, but next time I'm thinking to show you these decor stamps, Monarch collection with butterflies and dragonflies and like that. We do something with them next time. No, it's okay, you can rewatch it, but you see I'm adding the rice paper and also doing some white brushing with a little bit. Oh, the paste. I have been making my own paste. I have used modeling paste and texture powder to create my own paste. I have mixed these to make my own paste. I have a little bit left over here, and it gets like a sandy, grungy effect. So here I have like leftover. I mix my own paste, and then you can decide how heavy it will be, and you can add even a color if you want it different, but I will show you, and then it needs to be completely dry. That's why I'm doing I will finish this frame up next time I'm going live here, but I think it's dry enough to add some color. So I'm looking for colors. and I will have, can you guess what I will have for coloring? You should do. People who know me should do that. And I have, because I wanted to do it like brownish, and I have picked out 4 colors of liquid acrylic paint. I use them because they are transparent, and I want the rice paper to show. That's why I have chosen this, and I choose burnt sienna, amber, ochre, and black. We will see if we'll use all of them. But I have chosen them because they are transparent. If I will add color on this, I will lose the rice paper, and I don't want that. So I start with the, and again you see I'm working always with this kind of packagings. We start with amber, and we try to do like some kind of shading because I need that to be dried up for the next time when I see you. So I also will add some water, and that's also a way to make it more transparent, because now when we have other rice paper, we want it to show. So I'm adding carefully a thin layer, and now I hope my paste is dry. A thin coat like that, and to make, yeah, I think that's great, because we will add like different coats. So the liquid acrylic paint are really my favorite paint, because you can work and you can mix them, and if you add like more water, the more light the color gets. And here I have the amber. It matches the rice paper perfectly. I will not add any color on the edges, because I haven't decided if I will have it more dark or if I want to have the edges more light. Something like that. We go with the amber. Not so much. Yeah, they are just heavenly to work with. So nice to hear that you love them. Yeah, something like that. Yes. And perhaps you who follow me, you know that I love vintage. I also have the ochre. It goes a little bit in the yellow, but we try to add a little bit of the ochre. I will not have any teal or and now I get it more because I mix them. I will not have any teal. That's my idea. I wanted to have like all over. Yeah, there we have the jello. Yes, we mix them a bit. And you see, even if I go on the clock, it still shows. So if we have add paper, of course we want the pattern to show. That's, otherwise it could be like a waste. So I'm going and a little bit like randomly, because this will dry for the next time I'm going live, and we go on from here, and that's good. I love the ochre on this project. Oh, we need to add a little bit more, I believe. And then because we will add even the burnt sienna, it's the darkest one, and I will also add a touch of black. Yeah. And where I have the texture, that is the place where I will have most of my color. Yeah, the liquid acrylic paints, they are designed by Finnabair, but you find them from the retailers where Prima is selling, because they are from Prima. Art Alchemy by Finnabair, bits of products is from Prima. So where they sell Prima products, you should find the liquid acrylic paint. And look, the rice paper is showing beautifully, but we have transformed the color totally. Yeah, I love that. So I want to have a little bit of the ochre here too. Yes. So we have them like one color. And now I will go, but I will heat it a bit because I don't want to blend it too much. I want to keep the yellow in some places. But like that, we'll keep it. And I will heat it. Oh, I love it already. I see on my screen it doesn't show exactly how it looks. I will add some color inside here also. And it's a really cheap frame from a flea market, like no special good qualities like MDF frame. But I really adore it. Yes. And it could be perfect with some items here and perhaps something there. We will see next time. But I already adore it. But it need to be dry up a little bit more before I go heavy-handed. Yes, these are my favorite paints. Absolutely. And you see, we keep the patterns, shows here and there. I want to keep that and here and like that. Ah, Chrissy, you waiting? It can be difficult. I was having like a package from FedEx, and it had been going around and back and forward, and I have been watching where my package will go, and I decided to take my car and drive 2 hours to get my package by myself, because they didn't want to deliver it on Friday, so I need to wait to Monday or Tuesday. And I said, that's not okay. So right now, delivery and packaging, oh, that's awful. But it's like that right now, but that's not okay. I'm really impatient. Okay, we will have the burnt sienna now. That's right now. I know if you are shipped something from Australia or something, it can take like 2 months. It's crazy. Okay, I have the burnt sienna and I will add it on some places, especially where I know I will have my cluster of some kind of decorations. And I want to make in the gaps also. And you see the yellow, the amber underneath is still show. And I will not have the burnt sienna go everywhere, but to have in some spots, because I really like when it's having some kind of dimension, and you will understand what I mean next time. And also here we go with the burnt sienna. Yes, I love that. Oh, my favorite color. Like that. I'm playing with the water to make them match so they can go together. Yes, something like that. Here we have also, but it already looks amazing. Burnt sienna, check. And we will add a tiny bit of black also, not so much, but I will show you. Yeah, I'm doing the light color, and then I go darker and darker. I always, when you're working with these, I go from light to darker, because you can do like layering with the colors. So go with the yellow, and you can do amber, you can do brown, and they will give you like the yellow, or the color underneath will show. And that's the basic idea with also with this project, because I want the burnt sienna to give like an extra dimension. And the last color I will add, and you see it's really brown on some places, but I will do something fun next time. Like that. I love the frame already. We can add even more here, because I know it will be some kind of, I want to have some kind of decoration on my frame. And we add a little bit water. Yes, like that, and it looks like great. I will heat it a bit, and now I will add the black, and I will be really careful with the black, because I don't want it to be like a black frame. And we see I need to add a little bit here, because it needs to be matched, not so much. So little bit here in there, yeah, like that. I think that's great, because it will, we will also can be lighten up if we need that next time. And I heat it a bit, and then I will add the black. So if you don't want the colors to make like a blurry mix, because you know, if you mix too many colors, everything gets brown. So when you do layering with the liquid acrylic paint, dry it up between layering. That's the most here. Now you can see the amber, the ochre, and the burnt sienna in like shadowing, and I try to work them so they will blend well, and also that the rice paper will show on places. And I added the places where I really like the most. We must not cover that all the time next time. So it can be difficult to see when this is completely dry, because the liquids, they dry up like glossy, but you can add like something matte on the top to tone it down. Now I will have a little bit of the ink black, and that will be my last paint. And smaller brush would be great. Yes, because I only want to have a little bit, and more water, because I want only it go in the gaps, and because I want only to give like that, a little bit. And I want the black to go like in the pattern in the edges, so it gives like a shadow effect, and you can see it here. Yes, so only a little bit, and that's, I believe that's enough. And we add a little bit here and a little bit round the clock, because it's a little bit black there. It doesn't need to go there. Thank you, Elizabeth. So nice of you. So kind. Look, we go like that. And that's gorgeous. If you get a little bit too black or too much color, hello Katerina, I take simply a paper towel or a baby wipe and I'm dabbing off some of the extra color. And it's so easy to do that, you see, if I get too much. So it's better to go like light-handed and take step by step. And if you are worried that it's too dark, heat it, add more. And if you think you got too much, take carefully your baby white and pull some off. Yes, it's like that. I think that is a great start. I'm already in love in it. So I can go, and while it's drying up, I can see where I want to add like more black to the project. So something like that. And oops, it's not completely dry there, so we need to dry it up. Okay, I have like 4 minutes left because I said this live should be 1 hour, because right now after 4 minutes Karolina Bukowska will do a live, so you must check out. I will leave my project because something was happening here with my pattern. My texture paste not completely dry, so we need to dry up. And next time I will be live, I will write that down. I believe there are also schedule in the box, but I will let you know when the part 2 will be, and I can write that in the comment section so you can see it, because next time I will finish up my project and it will be a part 2. If you have any questions right now, please ask them, because this is the first step, and I will write here in the comment section when the part 2 will be, and we will work on this frame more. I can say to you, we will use some sanding paper and do some stamping with these gorgeous stamps. So this is like part 1, and we will finish it up next time, and something with this I will do. And I don't know what I will have inside. It will be a photo, or if I will do something else. I haven't decided, so I have time to think about that. Okay, I say thank you. Go and take a cup of coffee, and then you can watch Karolina Bukowska's live that is coming soon. And take care, and we see you soon. Bye bye. See you soon again. Bye.